Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this latest episode of Nerd Cap,
Episode 15. 15. We out here.
episode 15, numero 15.
Yes, sir. Yes, Lord.
Yep. You know, not everybody made it to week 15, you know.
You're
'Cause
right,
a lot of
man.
people didn't make it this far.
Yep. A lot of people
Some
got
people
blown
who
the fuck back.
said some people said we won't make it this far, you know. But hey, look at us now.
Hey, we were the people.
Right. You gotta go on a quick rant of imaginary haters just to make it seem like a whole bunch of people was down you. They're like, no, actually, everybody in your family was encouraging it. All your friends said, yeah, do it. Nah, I want to get
you
out the
know, like
mud.
you know how the rappers be, the rapper niggas, they be like, man, all my teachers said I wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah. The Miss Jones come back. Actually, I encouraged him this whole time. I was like, yeah, keep writing, Darrell.
Right. I actually pushed him forward so he can graduate. I just gave it to him.
Yeah. Like, hey, she got a lot of talent, son.
Yeah, right.
Man, but sometimes the industry just changes people. But you know, the industry will never change us.
You know what I'm saying? As we grow, as we keep accelerating in our growth, whether it's YouTube or TikTok or whatever, you know what I'm saying? As more of y'all
Right.
join the Nerd Cat podcast family,
Exactly. There's
we
no
just gonna
nerd
stay the
cap.
same niggas, bro. We gonna stay
Oh
the
yeah, just
same
no
niggas.
nerd cap will never be selling out. You know, we're not just gonna be going to the highest bidder. You know what I'm saying? Watch like episode 16. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew.
If your meat's not rising to attention when you see some bare ass cheeks, take some blue chew. Take a little blue.
Yeah, I was watching a random review video. It was talking about some with comics, bro. And it's normally pretty PG, like when I and all that. And I forgot which video it was, but out of nowhere, it was like, by the way, this video is sponsored by Blue Chew. Having problems with sex. I was like, whoa. What happened to Iron Man and what happened to Captain America? Like he
That'd be
was
the,
like
hey,
pivoted, bro.
yeah, that'd be the funniest shit, bro. Like you be watching nigga,
Yeah.
I'm watching like some YouTubers like who be cooking and shit. Like yeah, all right, then you want to
Yeah.
add the paprika and the onion powder to the sauce.
Yeah.
Speaking of the sauce, how's your sex life? Can't keep it up. This video is sponsored by Blue Chew.
Right. The person behind the camera, like, say the thing now. Oh, no.
About the chew.
Yeah. I mean, as
Mhm.
many people was sponsored by them, I'm like, yeah, I guess ED is like a pandemic.
Yeah. Hey, mainly for I don't know, man, because everybody says it's something different. Some people say it's anxiety. Some people chalk it up to bad genetics. Some chalk it up to lack of taking care of yourself, you know, diet and working out. All I know is
No cap, it's probably food.
a nigga couldn't tell you now. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Blue Chew still want to sponsor us. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's funny. It actually started off with niggas talking about like, oh, if you got ED, take Blue Chew. But then niggas just started
Everyone just
taking
started
Blue
taking
Chew
it.
for
I was
sports,
like,
right?
hey,
They
I
started
got
taking it
it,
for
but I was
sports,
like, I'm trying to enhance myself.
right? Like, oh no, my dick's just fine. I just want to take myself to another level.
Right. Hey, look, here's how we're gonna sponsor it. All right, guys. So for this next versus battle, we're gonna do Thanos versus Blue Chew. So by the way, having issues in the bed.
Wish you could just snap your ED away like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Hey, you can.
Hey, just pop one of these stones.
Hey,
Oh man.
pleasurable sex is only one chew away.
Oh man.
Hmm.
But nah. Let's
Yeah.
let's get into our actual topic. Actual topic of
Hey,
discussion,
no.
but
Nah. Hey, tag Blue Chew, get us a sponsor. Tag Blue Chew in the comments. Get us a sponsor.
oh no.
Holy shit. Anyway,
But as many people that's like doing it, people that you wouldn't think that's doing it, they gotta be
yeah,
dropping a bag.
they
Like the
have
bag
to,
has to
bro.
be high, bro.
They have to. They have to, bro. There's no reason for me to be watching Gordon Ramsay cooking and then he does a Blue Chew ad.
Right.
Man, I gotta be crazy.
Right.
Anyway, all right, I'm fine. Y'all didn't come here to listen to us talk about Blue Chew advertising, man. Let's
No, no, no.
Let's get a rocking, man. Let's get a
They're
rocking.
not. They're not paying us yet.
Yet, yet. You're right. Yet. Big emphasis on the word yet.
Nah, bro, we're gonna leave our house tomorrow. It'll be somebody come up like a Nick Fury. So heard you talking about us.
Hey,
I'm
so
starting a team.
I'm forming a team. So I'm forming a team. Um, Let me jump into something real quick for you, real quick.
Okay, what you got?
So I had made this video a couple days ago on my YouTube,
Mhm.
and I think I dropped it on TikTok too. Doesn't matter. It blew up on YouTube for sure.
Okay.
Well, sorta. I don't know what niggas consider blowing up. Anyway, but regardless, bruh, it got to a point where it was basically who would win the fight. They said straight hands. I think I said this
Mhm.
before already. Who would win the fight between Rock Lee and Akaza? I think I told you about that, right?
I don't know if you did. You may have
What?
mentioned it, but who win the fight,
Okay,
Aksa versus Rock Lee? Now, when
straight
you said
hands,
that, when
right?
you talking about straight hands, are you talking about like none of their abilities or anything, just if they were just fighting mano a mano, or are you talking about considering Rock Lee with his capabilities and Akaza with his capabilities?
So here's the
Or are
funny
you just
part
saying like
about
who
that.
has better hands or who's gonna win in the fight, basically?
It's winning in a fight, but here's the caveat, right? Because it said straight hands. Now, this thing blew up
Yeah.
into the biggest debate ever. And there was a
Yeah.
lot of Naruto niggas being like, Rock Lee would absolutely decimate Akaza. It's like, and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. He'd kill Akaza, this, that, and third. And I'm like, I had to kind of explain to everybody, like, why I said Akaza would win, right? And the only reason I said
Yeah.
Akaza would win was basically because I was like, he has unlimited endurance and he
Yeah.
can regen, right? Rock Lee has no way of
Mm.
permanently putting down Akaza. And for some reason,
No, not at all.
niggas couldn't understand that concept, right? Because like the graphic for it was Child Rock Lee in the tuning exams
Mm.
and Akaza, right? And it
Yeah,
said
yeah.
straight hands. So now people were like, oh well, he can't regen because
Mm.
regen is a power, that's an ability. I'm like, that's a passive thing as a demon. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
That's just
something
a
they can
part of the
do
demon.
based on how strong they are. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, like
Now,
even a weak one technically can just it may take
just
them
to
like
lesser
longer.
extent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
And
so
here's my thing. Yeah, go ahead, go
Mhm.
ahead.
Oh no. And so basically, it was like, I was like, here's the thing. Because everybody was like, he can't regenerate. Like, he shouldn't be able to regenerate because that's a power. That's a power. It says straight hands. I'm like, that's straight hands doesn't mean bro can just stop being a demon. All right. That's just not how
Yeah,
that works. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But then I was like, but then more so it would be because if you're saying straight hands, well, I'm sorry, no regeneration, but then you're talking about how uh Rock Lee can use the gates, but Akaza can't regenerate and he doesn't have infinite
hmm,
stamina. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Because I understand if you meant like he can't use any blood demon arts. I get that. That makes sense.
yeah,
If you want no blood demon arts, just straight fisticuffs, fine. But you can't sit here and say he can't regen and he doesn't have infinite endurance. I mean,
yeah,
that's just his biology at this point. The same way
yeah.
Lee can unlock the gates is just, well, it's not it's part of his biology, but it's
It's
just a
something they
part of
learn
his
how to
thing.
do.
Right. And so
And
my main
technically,
thing is,
chakra is what life energy. I mean,
right, right. So
you it,
basically, if it's like saying if Akaza can't use regeneration, then Rock Lee can't use chakra. And what a lot of people, I'm surprisingly don't know, in Naruto, the reason why some of these niggas the reason why people can move so fast and hit so hard is because they normally enhance their bodies with chakra. So I'm
yeah,
like,
similar to
that
Nin
means
and Hunter x Hunter.
exactly. So like
Mhm.
Lee would be strong, but he would not nearly be as fast, and he would not nearly be,
No,
as whatever. So I'm like, now you're taking if we're taking the biology of it out, so he
mhm.
can't have endurance, he can't have the regeneration, then Lee can't use chakra to amp his body and he can't use the gates. Since we're just stripping these
Right.
niggas down, but that still would put Akaza higher than Lee because he has a demon body.
Yeah, his body just stronger and faster at that point. And even then, obviously he doesn't have like, a Nichiren sword. So say if you say, and also Rock Lee, he hasn't shown any abilities to use a sword. So even you can argue, okay, what if he had like the shuriken and it was like, that poison shuriken. Say if you say that, even then I'm thinking he wouldn't be able to fight him or win at least because we even saw like Doma who was able to kind of absorb it and do like that. Not saying that Kaz will be able to do the same thing or at the same level,
But it's a
but I'm
possibility, yeah.
assuming it's pretty close. Like
Yeah, yeah,
two from upper rank 2 to 3 upper moon, like 2 to 3. he could probably still do the same thing. So at that point, it's just straight hands to he has hands, potentially poison shuriken. That's still giving him something, but Kaza can regenerate, and he's going to go for all the vital points every time.
All vital points, right?
Um, yeah. So he's almost he's facing like a Neji who's stronger, can regenerate, and is automatically doesn't need necessarily his eyes. He's just automatically his whole body is going for every single like vital point open spot. The whole time he's fighting. So it's just kind of a downhill battle for him. And I'm saying this as Rock Lee's my favorite character in Naruto. He's not being beating Akaza. There's too many things stacked up against him in that scenario.
Now here's the thing, right? Because also with that, I was like, my main reasoning at base before I even got down and start breaking down the logic, because niggas was just making up rules. Like I said, oh, he can't regen. Oh, he doesn't have infinite stamina. Rock Lee, they were saying shit like Rock Lee has more stamina than him. I'm like, how does Rock Lee have more stamina than a nigga with infinite stamina? It doesn't make sense. They were like, oh, I was like, even if you want to say Lee is stronger and faster than Akaza, which is cool, that man has to. I was like, the only way Rock Lee could beat Akaza is he would have to basically stall that nigga out till the sun came out. And so everybody was like, Rock Lee could definitely do that, and blah, blah, blah. Guillaume held a demon down until the sun came out. I was like, Guillaume was dealing with a lesser demon, a no-name ass
Huh.
demon. And Guillaume is
Yeah.
freakishly strong.
Yeah.
So Guillaume beat the shit out of the thing and just kept like a mounted stance and just kept like mashing that nigga to the end.
Yeah.
Rock Lee would be fighting a Upper Moon 3 demon
Hmm.
who literally magnetically like goes for your vitals. All his attacks
Yeah.
magnetically go like pinpoint to your vitals. And not only that, like I was explaining to niggas, fighting is different than training. Because people like Rock Lee can train all night. Training and fighting are so different. You can have a
Yeah.
boxer who can train for 2 hours. That nigga can't fight for 2 hours.
Correct.
It's a
Correct.
and that let me know how many niggas don't know really anything about fighting. Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all know the
Especially
stamina
if it's
of
too
fighting.
like especially if like your life is on line, there's anxiety, your heart rate is going up like higher. There's that. And also in the Naruto verse, like say if you're saying he can, take him out, or say if he can't regen, right? When have you seen somebody in Naruto like kick somebody's head off or something like that, or punch somebody's head off?
You've
You
never
don't.
seen it, bro.
So, like,
That's the thing
you
that's
don't
the
see
thing
that
that
type of
gets me,
strength.
bro. That's the thing that gets me. Niggas will give feats for stuff like, oh, Rock Lee would just punch his head off. Says who?
Right.
Y'all be
Right.
thinking that this nigga Akaza has the fucking he has the damn durability of a wet paper towel. Like where
Yeah,
y'all
nah.
getting this shit from, bro? Like,
Right.
like what are we talking about? So like I said, I told him I was like, I don't think Rock Lee would last until the sun is up because he's
Hmm.
fighting. It's a fight. It's a legitimate fight.
Right.
And so
Right.
and I was like, and knowing Lee, the way Lee is written, I didn't write
Hmm.
Lee. Kishimoto did. The moment
Hmm.
Lee sees that what he's doing isn't working, he's going to start up in the gates. And once he starts doing that, he's just going to start taxing his body down, and to the point where August is eventually, because like a night cycle is at least 8 to 12 hours. We'll just say
Hmm.
8 hours. We'll just say 8 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's say 8 hours.
It's 8 hours, bro.
Hmm.
You're going to tell me that this nigga, while actively seeing he can't actually finish Akaza, is
Hmm.
not going to go in the gates, which is actually what Lee does. It's just how he fights, bro. He's
Yeah.
going to go
Yeah.
up in gates, tire himself out, and then Aka's going to
Hmm.
take advantage. He's going to start pressing this nigga by like hour 3 or 4. Game over.
Yeah, and the thing is, eventually, like not all his characters are like Naruto. Naruto almost has, and this is one thing I kind of critique about Naruto, the character. He basically had like infinite chakra, like like he can make how many clones he wanted to, and everybody else like, dang, I'm almost out of chakra. That's another thing Rock Lee's gonna have to deal with. Like he's gonna not only is he up when he ups his chakra, Akazu's gonna sense more of his fighting spirit. So he's gonna like up himself without getting tired, by the way. Like nothing's getting decreased for him. So Rocket is gonna up his chakra and is also gonna burn more chakra as he ups it, and he's gonna burn out like quicker. Honestly, to last longer, he would have to not use the gates, honestly. So it just kind of works against him. His fighting spirit going up or higher, it's just gonna make him even stronger, and it's gonna burn out his chakra. So it's just a downhill battle.
It's
Um,
facts.
yeah, you have to be the scenario would literally have to be like right before the sun is going to rise, like 30 minutes before the sun's going to rise. Can he last or can he survive? Pretty much. Uh, and also kind of cause him not like run away into the woods like he did in doing movie
Here's my
training. So
thing.
there's it's a very specific scenario, but
My thing is, I don't see if Rock Lee can survive the night unless he's gassed from trying to fight all night, which is a high possibility he probably would be gassed. Let's say Rock Lee has stamina. Rock Lee is either going to be gassed at that point. If he's gassed at that point, Alcas is definitely escaping. Because Alcas is the type of nigga, he'll tear his own body parts off just so he can escape. You
yeah,
know, it is
yeah,
what it is.
yeah,
And so, regardless though, like I said, I don't think Rock Lee's making it because Rock Lee is not a stamina beast in combat, as we've seen time and time again. He is not a stamina beast in combat. And the worst offense that was getting me, besides people just making up rules about how Alcazar couldn't use regeneration, which is crazy to me, is the fact that like niggas were like, well, did you know Rock Lee, he can fight because he fought in the war all night. He fought for the war until the next day. And Rock Lee, he split a meteor in half. And I said, y'all niggas, this is child Rock Lee from the tuning exams here. Like,
yeah.
hey, you know what? Hey, show the graphic. Show the graphic.
And
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna do
even
the see.
then, all right, and even
Yeah,
then, bro, because I will say what I was about to say is what's the longest fight in like Naruto, an actual like one-on-one fight? Because I feel like you can't really use the war thing because there's
you
multiple
can't.
people doing multiple things. So it wasn't just
Multiple
one
things.
person fighting one person all night. That wasn't the scenario.
Exactly.
And you can see
Niggas
even
took a
then,
break.
bruh,
Yeah.
even then Naruto was giving all his chakra like to everybody doing that because everybody was like, "Dang, I've been fighting for like I don't use all that I had." So it's just like
Yeah, bro.
it's raps.
Tight.
It's pretty much raps. Mhm.
The longest fight I could think in Naruto. Well, the long
They were all the good ones were like minutes. At
now,
in
granted, if you want to talk about like fights, like I want to say in Naruto, some niggas fought for like a few days, like a few, like I think they said the Raikage. I could be wrong on this one. I think they said the Raikage and the Eight Tails fought for like days on end. But like
yeah,
these are
there
fights
are
we
some of
didn't
those
see. These are
feats.
fights we didn't see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's one thing. They all say, "Oh yeah, this happened and it lasted this." I'm like,
yeah,
all right, based on what we've seen and what you've shown, you haven't
yeah,
shown
yeah.
that that's actually possible.
No, you had no. We have not seen a ninja realistically fight for
Mhm.
more than like couple minutes
Minutes,
maximum.
bro.
Yeah,
Minutes.
so I think the longest, because I want to say the longest couple fights was probably like the tuning exams, bro. Because those fights
Mhm.
lasted like multiple episodes. I assume at least it was going on for a matter of minutes,
Yeah,
maybe.
and even give them something. Say it less than an hour.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
still,
yeah.
like yeah, it's still not enough time.
You know what? I
Not
think
enough
the
time for him
longest
to do
fight
what he
might
needs to
be
do.
Naruto versus Sasuke, the last fight they did. That might be the longest fight. Because I think by the time it ended, like the sun was going down or something like that. I think
Or was it coming
maybe
up?
I don't
Because they
remember
left
the
the
war.
war.
The sun was already rising though when the war was over. The sun was rising because
Okay.
it was the
Oh,
next
okay.
day because it was Naruto's birthday, which is also
Okay.
fucking crazy. All right, look, hey, super side note, real quick. Super side note. Let me tell you. You know how niggas always talk about how Sasuke and Naruto are the best duo? Like, when you talk about anime duos, people talk about Naruto and Sasuke, right? Nigga,
I don't
do
get
you not
that,
understand
but
that right after Naruto fought the war, gave everybody chakra, fought tooth and nail and everything, and
mhm,
when Sasuke was like, I'm gonna still destroy the Kages and become like the Hokage of
mhm.
Leaf Village and shit,
Yeah.
Naruto's birthday literally started the moment the war ended. The next day when the war ended, it was Naruto's birthday. Naruto's first thing he had to do on his birthday was fucking square up with Sasuke, bro, to fight to the
Yeah.
death. That is the
Yeah.
worst, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all, when niggas be talking about Sasuke is a W man, the best man's the best side character, deuteragonist, bro. You made this man fight for his life on his fucking birthday, bro, and you lost. And you
Yeah.
lost, by the way. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
you didn't
bro.
lose. It was a
Yeah.
draw. It was a draw. But
Technically.
you really lost for real. Naruto was trying to kill you
Yeah.
for real. He would have killed you, bro. I'm just saying. I was just
Mhm.
saying. I'm like that, bro. Sasuke's so trash for that, bro. Imagine you
Yeah.
literally just fought a war. It's your birthday. Your parents, who you never really met before, you get to see them literally go off to heaven, and you gotta fight your
Mhm.
man who you've been chasing for like the last 10 years, bro, or 6 years, 7 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sasuke trash, bro.
Yeah,
Sasuke
when he
trash.
wrote that, he was just like, "Well, I kind of do have to have him fight one more time." It was like, let's do it here." I was like, ah, yeah. Like, all right. I forgot. I mean, the reincarnation of alien god. So I mean, I guess. Um, yeah, sure, it makes sense. I guess.
Good old alien
Um,
gods, baby. Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
But no,
sir.
Akaza has that fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty handily, I would
For
say
sure.
personally.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of alien gods and people who who like work hard like Rock Lee, I ran across this live. I forgot I should have screenshotted who the live was, but they had like a whole chart of a whole bunch of characters, and they were listing like characters who were just gifted, and characters who were like got what they are, do the hard work, and characters that were in the middle, right? But I want to ask you, in because somebody that they had in the gifted part was Goku, and I disagree with that one. They put Goku in the gifted category, not
Yeah.
in the hard work or both categories. So do you? Well, first of all, do you agree? Do you feel like he's just gifted, or do you feel like he's in the hard work category, or you feel like it's in the both category?
I think Goku is in the hard work category because you're saying he's
Okay.
gifted.
Hmm.
Niggas will say he's gifted based off of like if you compare him to humans, but compared to Saiyans,
Mm.
nigga was literally trash. He was literally
Yeah.
garbage. So
Hmm.
that's where I feel like people who say Goku was gifted, bullshit. You're saying that because Goku landed on a planet where the species was naturally weaker. But Goku
Hmm.
wasn't fighting humans like that. I mean, he fought like Red Ribbon Army and niggas. But eventually Goku's his opponents were leagues above. First of all, even let's take niggas like General Tao.
Yeah.
Brother, there
Yeah.
was nothing human about General Tao. He killed a nigga by literally flicking his tongue in a nigga's temple and killed him. He
Yeah.
blocked a bullet with his shoe. He
And the one who
touched
like
a
he had
pillar.
tapped that pole. Yeah.
He tapped a
Yeah.
pillar and threw that bitch and then
Yeah.
jumped on it and rode it for miles. Pause. Like, bro, we're not even about to say, we're not about to sit here act like Tao and then like
Yeah.
General Blue. That nigga literally had
Mhm.
hypnosis and shit, bro. Like, we're not about
Yeah.
to act like these were regular people, bro. He was fighting
Yeah.
robots, demons, whatever TN is, Triclops race, three-eyed race, whatever, bro. He was
Yeah.
fighting
Yeah.
weird. He was fighting weird niggas already. But like I said, from Saiyan standards, he was garbage. He was literally. I think his power level was 1 when they looked at this nigga in the pod. It was literally just 1.
Yeah, yeah, and I think
So
some
yeah,
people are arguing because he had like a low thing, but then he ended up being able to fight Vegeta, accelerate, get all this strength. I think people
but
are
he
saying that, oh,
trained
he's
for that.
actually something correct. But I think what some people are saying is, oh, he has something genetic that just makes him up his what do you call it? His I guess latent abilities higher. But my thing is like think about in Dragon Ball, all the people who's like um taking over his like body. You had Captain Ginyu and you had what's his name? Zamasu, right? But they both got tagged up like eventually, even though they was having the same body as Goku. Just because you
Yeah,
had the same body didn't mean you had the same, ability or
understanding.
same
Uh-huh.
yeah, understanding. Or you put in the work to be able to learn how to, fight. Because even I think Vegeta was saying, yeah, you stole that like to Goku Black. He was saying, yeah, you stole that body, but you haven't put any of the work. Like you stole because
Yeah,
you feel like it was like more powerful. Like, of course, I love Rose. Rose one of the best transformations, one of the best Super Saiyan forms. But he still ended up having to become fused, Zamasu because it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah, yeah.
enough. Boy, Trunks pulled out something out of nowhere.
We're
Yeah,
saying
yeah, but
rage, baby.
right. I think it goes to show you it's more about still like the training and the capabilities. Yes, of course he has some, a step above being a Saiyan on like Earth. So of course he has more latent abilities than of course like Yamcha or Krillin or TN. But um he's always training. Like even now with to learn how to use the God form, he's training with Beerus and Whis. His trainer just kept getting better and stronger as well, which helped him to get like better and stronger. If he didn't have those trainers, people who was pushing him, he wouldn't. In my opinion, he would not be on the same level he is like right now. So
Absolutely. Every bit of power you see Goku having, literally besides, I can name the 2 times Goku got power without Nope, I can only name one time Goku had power without having to do something. And that's literally when he went Super Saiyan God for the first time to fight Beerus.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
that's
was
the
gonna say too.
only time
Hmm.
he didn't have to put in work. And Goku
And he was
himself
mad about it.
was he was upset about the fact that he was like, "Bro, this power is not even something I obtained, bro. I didn't do this, so that's why I don't really give a damn about this God form." I was gonna say the other instance was gonna be when he drank the mystic water from Korn. The mystic water from that's back in Dragon Ball. So when he
Okay,
like
okay,
climbed up
okay,
the Corrin Tower, I think it was either when he climbed
okay,
up
okay,
Corrin
okay.
Tower or it was when he met Kami. I think it was Corrin though, and he drank the mystic water, and it basically like gave this nigga like a power boost.
Hmm.
The reason why I didn't add that is because he still had to climb Corrin's Tower, which
Yeah,
is literally just a pillar that goes straight up above the cloud line, and he climbed that
yeah,
bitch,
yeah.
whatever. So I'm like, yeah, God is literally the only time I think Goku got a power boost that he didn't train
Mm.
for. Every other time, even when he like spoiler alerts, even in Daima in Dragon Ball Daima, when he achieved another form that everybody probably knows at this
Hmm.
point, but I'm not gonna spoil it. He literally said, "Yeah, I basically was training and I had this in the pocket. I've been training for it."
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see what I'm saying? So he's
yeah,
always training
yeah.
for whatever he wants or
You're
what
all
he's trying to
training for
get.
something. Yeah, yeah,
My thing is,
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like if you feel like Goku is gifted, if you honestly feel like Goku is gifted, like I said, I just don't feel like I feel like you've never watched Dragon Ball, and then you
yeah.
don't,
Because
and then you
funny enough,
also
in
don't.
that same
Mm,
list, I think they put Deku under hard work, but they put Goku in gifted. I'm like, yes, Deku worked hard for his form, but he was gifted the ability to be able
ability.
to like to do one for all. He was technically gifted that. Yeah, he worked hard to be able to accept it and then enhance it. So he did work. He did work hard. It doesn't not take anything away from Deku, but he wouldn't be that powerful. If he wasn't gifted.
Yeah,
Basically, essentially gifted the quirk at the end of the day. So I was like, putting Goku down there, but then putting him just only in hard work. I feel like Finny and Deku will be in both because if he didn't get that, he would never be like a hero.
Deku is definitely a special case because like you said, when he got he did like he literally had to train his body before All Might
Mhm.
even gave him the power. He had to
Yes,
do all that
yes,
beach training and all that muscle building and shit because All Might was like,
correct.
I know your body's gonna tear the fuck up if you don't train. So I give it to Deku. Now, and here's the thing. If you want to compare Deku's training to other shonen training, it's really not that grandiose. But I mean,
Yeah, he was
if you
doing
look
like
at
kind of
Deku with him,
normal calisthenics.
right. I mean,
It's like go clean up the beach.
realistically speaking, the best feat of Deku is the fact that he was able to clean the beach in such a small amount of
Hmm.
time, and when he was
Hmm.
he had to push a truck somewhere. He had to push a truck to one side of the
Yeah,
beach as
yeah, yeah.
well. So that's one thing. But also when he dragged that refrigerator with All Might on top of it, which is a
Mhm.
ridiculous feat in itself,
For like a
because
normal
like
human.
yeah, because I think they say All Might weighs like 3 to 500 pounds when he's in his actual like form, and he was standing on top of a refrigerator, and Deku was dragging that bitch with a rope. So I'm like I said, that one right there is a little give or take because like
That they
whatever.
buffed him a little bit. But here's
Yeah,
my thing though. After doing all that, if he didn't get like that hair from All Might, bro would still be like an accountant. So it was like gifted has to be somewhere in there.
yeah. I think
So
Deku's he rides a fine line in between it.
mhm,
Actually, because like see like I said, you can say hard work because of that part right there, but you can also say gifted because Deku was given one all for one. Or I'm sorry, was it one for
mhm.
all? Yeah, one for
One
all. He
for
was
all,
given
yeah,
one
yeah.
for all. But then if you really think about it, he was gifted like several other quirks. So he
Yeah,
was just
yeah, yeah.
ahead of
Mhm,
everybody because he got Black Whip, Danger Sense,
mhm.
Smoke Screen, Fajin, and Gear Shift, which I'm like,
Yeah.
you kind of just got 6 quirks, bruh. So it's like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
Out the
are
gate.
kind yeah,
Well,
you should
not
put him
not
in
technically
gifted.
out the gate, but
You know
yeah.
what? No. Based off that, based off of him getting 6 quirks in total, I'd put him in gifted, bro. Because now you're different from your entire verse. You
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
literally, you're the only other nigga that had multiple other quirks besides you was either
Mhm,
Nomus, who are genetically altered,
mhm.
All for One, who was literally the big bad of the whole show, or Shigaraki, who is just basically a copy of All for One. So yeah, I'd probably say Deku's more gifted, bro. Because yeah, getting that nigga 6 quirks Crazy.
Six of them. Yeah, yeah,
That put
yeah.
that man far above the rest. Six
When
quirks is crazy.
Bakugo was so mad, it was like, no, this man had no quirk growing up. Now this man got
Right.
six. And
I
he's the
got
successor of my
I got
hero.
explosive sweat. I got explosive sweat. Now this nigga can sense danger, make smoke
Mm,
screens, enhance or decrease the amount of like inertia and shit.
mhm.
Uh, bro, just nah, bro. Nah, yeah. I would have been pissed off if I was about to go too,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And honestly, one of the biggest flexes of that, I was just rewatching the scene earlier. You remember that first scene when they was out training and Muscular was like about to kill wasn't it Kato, or basically about to get that kid, and Deku came and like saved him, and he had to use like 100% Muscular was basically doing him up. But it was like honestly one of the best My Hero scenes in the early My Hero. Muscular was doing him up, and then later on Deku was doing something, Muscular came up. He was like,
One shot that
he
nigga,
kind of
bro.
in my way. So he was like, all right, 45%, right in the gap of your muscle. Done. Done.
When I read that shit in the manga, I was like, oh, this
Mm.
nigga Deku disgusting. He's
Yeah.
ferocious. That boy
Yeah, yeah,
ferocious.
yeah.
That boy he
Yeah.
had to hit Muscular. The first time he hit Muscular with a one, remember he hit a nigga with a 1
100%, bro.
million smash. It was a 1 million.
Okay, 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 okay.
It was a 1 million% smash, bro. Which I think like
Which is
when I
insane.
saw that, I was like, wait a minute, 1 million. I was like, what does that even mean? But people were like,
Yeah.
basically, compared to All Might, it's not like it's 1 million for Deku, but to All Might, it's marginally lower. But regardless, he hit that nigga with a 1
I'm not going to
million.
try to do the math on that because I know it's not going to make sense, but at all. But yeah, no, that's insane. Yeah, but the man hit him with a 45%. It be like, you're gone.
Bro said, all
Yeah,
right.
that
Bro,
man.
and then funny, Deku knocked that nigga clean so nonchalantly, bro. He's just
Yeah,
like,
bro, he kept moving. Yeah, I actually got better things to do with my time.
right,
Like,
hey,
hey, a couple seasons ago, I was about to kill you, but seen you growing up,
my,
but seen you growing my
my
butt.
Muscular was just about to kill what was bro's name? It's not Shinso. The nigga whose quirk was like earthquakes. He can like basically vibrate the ground and shit and make
Oh
earthquakes
yeah, I
and
know
shit.
you're talking about. I don't remember his
Yeah,
name,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it
yeah,
was like
yeah,
something
yeah.
Shinji, so whatever. It doesn't matter.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
So
There's a
that
lot of
yeah,
names in my hero.
tons of them, bro. Tons
Yeah,
of characters in
yeah,
My
yeah.
Hero that don't really get enough spotlight in mine.
Facts,
That's a story for
facts on
another
that.
day. Yeah, a story
Facts
for
on
another
that.
day.
Facts on that.
But
Well, before we get into some more, I do got a versus little rapid verses
actually,
for you.
before you do that,
Mm.
let me hit you with
Mm.
my own little rapid right here, based off of this right
Okay, all
here.
right, what you got?
I'm gonna name a few anime characters and without explaining it. So
Okay,
everybody who hears this without explaining it, we'll go back and explain it afterwards. You tell me after I name these characters, hard work or gifted. All right,
okay.
and I'm
How
gonna
many we
try to make
doing?
sure I name characters that I know that you know.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right, you ready?
All right, hard work or gifted. Okay, all right, what you got?
All right, I'm gonna start it now. I'm gonna start off with two that we just talked about. All right, so here we
Okay,
go. Starting off the list: Goku,
hard work,
Deku,
gifted,
Tanjiro,
hard work.
Naruto,
I want to. I'm really saying both.
yeah.
Uh,
Pick one, nigga. Hey, pick it. Hey,
gifted,
let the cards
gifted,
fly. Gifted. Let the
gifted.
cards fly. Gone
Yeah,
Freaks.
hard work.
Killer Zodic.
And bro is really gifted, but hard work, hard work.
Yuji Itadori.
Gifted,
Ippo.
hard work.
All right, we done.
Easily.
All right. We done.
Easy, easy, easy. Yeah.
We done,
First
bro. We done.
I was teetering on Naruto, then I remember Reincarnation of Gods. Oh, all right. Hey, hey, with
That
a whole
that's
kaiju
the
inside him with a fox. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, gifted.
that's the thing about Naruto, bro, because like Naruto did work hard. That's the thing
Mm,
that gets me. He did work hard to achieve a lot of different things, like becoming a soul
mm.
sage. He worked hard
Yeah.
to to learn how to control the
The
chakra cloak
Rasengan?
and the Rasengan. He worked hard. That's the thing. But
Yeah.
at the same time, Naruto is also a cheat code because
Yeah.
Naruto
Yeah, yeah.
since Naruto was able to basically produce so many shadow clones because he has the
Yeah,
nine-tailed
bro.
fox that gives him so much chakra, and he's also
Mhm,
Uzumaki, which gives him a ton of chakra, a large chakra
mhm.
pool. So now you have a large chakra pool, and you have the nine-tailed fox. And it was also stated that Naruto's chakra pool was pretty much almost the same size as Kurama's because that's how the little nuclear
Yeah,
fission shit
yeah.
in Boruto worked out.
Because
I'm not even gonna get
he
into that,
he went
but
from, struggling to make the Rasengan, training with Jiraiya, to Rasengan to 100 Rasengans with 100 shadow clones. I'm not gonna say it was immediate, but
it wasn't immediate. No, it wasn't immediate. It wasn't.
it
It
wasn't
took
immediate. It
time.
took a minute. It did take some time, but that's a lot of chakra, bro, and that's something that no one else, like like, can really do.
Here's
It's a
how I see
crazy
it.
feat.
When it comes down to hard work and and gifted, I feel like if your ability doesn't if your work doesn't match your capabilities, like
Mhm.
your hard work should outmatch your gifted shit. So you can like that's the only way. Like, because if you're a
Yeah.
hard worker who's also gifted, the one has to outweigh the other for it to fall. So
Yeah,
Naruto
yeah, yeah.
worked hard. Naruto is a hard worker. But when you look at what he was gifted, the nine-tailed fox, a large chakra pool, even though I know niggas will be like, the nine-tailed fox was actually fucking up his chakra, we're not gonna say that like the nine-tailed fox was a hindrance at the end of the day. All right. By the
Mhm.
time the show ended, the nine-tailed fox became this nigga's saving grace. So we're not even gonna do that. Let's just cut that out. It was a Maki chakra pool. Nine-tailed fox, due to having those two things, being able to use a top secret jutsu, which is shadow clone
Yeah,
jutsu, perfectly,
yeah,
and then be able to use the clones to help you study on how to do greater
yeah.
Rasengan, and then also
Because
being
when they
under
like helping them
Jiraiya.
like spin the spin the Rasengan,
Yeah, helping this
like
nigga learn how to spin it,
yeah.
and then being under Jiraiya, so he could
Mhm,
teach you how to
mhm.
use like about like the whole Toad Sage. Well, kind of get you started with the whole Toad Sage thing because
Yeah.
this dude Jiraiya's connects to Ma and Pa and all the toads
Well,
on Mount
I I
Muaboku
won't
or whatever.
I won't fault him for his trainer because then I'll have to fault Goku for all the training he had. So I won't fault him trainer. I'm just more
I
so
won't.
thinking about his
You
innate
can't.
uh
You
yeah,
can't.
yeah, his like innate what's because it's equivalent, like you said, with the hard work versus talent. Like say I'm a college student playing basketball. I'm the
Hmm.
best 3-point like shooter like ever. You
Okay.
wherever I'm at, I'm like 10 for 10 shooting threes. But I don't do any type of workout or cardio. So I'm the best, 3-point shooter. I go try out for a basketball team, but I can't get up and down the court. And everyone else can get up and down the court efficiently. They might not shoot as good. They can get up and down the court efficiently. I might have like the most talent, but if you didn't work hard at it, you still might not get to where you could be. But if you combine the two, then you can be like, a star player. You can be like elite. And that's the same thing with some of these people who are gifted. Only thing with Naruto, he is like they gave him not one, not two, like three different gifted things into this one person. And that's why I had to put him in the gifted category, in my opinion. He worked hard, but in the
He had
gifted category.
his gift. Naruto's gifted outweighs his hard work, bro. That's the thing that
Yeah.
gets me. And so, but see, and when you said you could say the same for Goku, I don't think you can. Goku trains literally
Mhm,
damn near every day,
mhm.
bro. That's a vast difference between
Yeah. Well, I was
like
saying
Goku trains
I'm
for
not gonna.
fun, nigga.
I was saying I won't take anything away from having like a good trainer. That's the only part I was talking about, just the trainer part, because some people might say, "Oh, well, if you're talking about, he had Dry as a trainer, Goku had this trainer." Having a good trainer is also very important, but I'm more thinking about their innate the character. When I talk about hard work or the gifted, I'm thinking
But
about just the character itself.
even think about that though. Even in training, when Naruto was trained by Jiraiya, Naruto basically stopped Jiraiya and asked him to train him. Jiraiya then said, "Okay, I'll train you," and then took him out the village for a few years to teach him, a couple of
Yeah,
things. And a lot of people will make the argument that Jiraiya didn't teach him enough for the amount of time that he was gone because he basically came back with big Rasengan and an
yeah,
understanding of like how to
Rasengan and
break
Toad.
into. Right, not even told. He didn't even come back with that. He came back with
That was
just
after
yeah, that was after. So like he really didn't even learn Toad Sage shit from Jiraiya. He only learned it from the toads on Mount
Toads, right?
Muabuku. Yeah, from the
Okay.
Toads. The Toads taught him. Jiraiya taught this nigga how to like. Jiraiya tried to help him get his chakra under control, and he taught him how to use a bigger Rasengan and shit. That's basically
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Maybe a few things on how to get out of the Genjutsu and whatnot. But when you think about Goku, Goku's first teacher, besides Grandpa Gohan, was Master Roshi. And when you see what Goku had to do training under Master Roshi, it was wild. Then after Goku learned everything from Master Roshi, he went to go learn from Korin. Then after he learned from Korin, he learned from Popo and Kami. After he learned from Popo and Kami, he went to go learn from, I think, King Kai, I believe was after who he learned from afterwards. After King Kai, he had to go learn from did he jump to Whis from there?
Think so. I don't remember having another trainer between Kai and Whis.
I
Because
think he
he
jumped
was
from
kind of
King Kai
rocking
to
with
Whis.
King Kai for a bit. And then he was
Right.
kind of just learning how to be stronger himself. Because it was Super Saiyan 3 where he kind of, that's where he was like, I learned how to do this form, but it's like inefficient. And then from there, obviously, I think from Super Saiyan 3, technically, of course, not counting GT, it was there to God, like, God, I believe, if I'm not skipping anything.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Yeah.
then that would be the step there. Yeah, but nah, nah,
There
nah,
we
nah.
go. So
Yep,
yeah, I don't
there
know,
we
man.
go. There we go.
I think Goku's work ethic. I
Hmm.
say it either overshadows his giftedness, his gifted ability, or at the bare minimum, it equals out. I'm not going to say that his gift, like I will never say Goku's gifted is above his work ethic. Not at all. It's either his work
Yeah,
ethic
no.
is above or it's equal. I won't go any less than that
Yeah,
though.
because when you see Goku, anytime you see
Right.
Goku, he's either training, eating, fighting, or even when he's farming, he's training while he's farming. So it's like he's
That
constantly
boy's
working to
trying to
get
holler.
like stronger. Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, yep, yep.
All right. Go ahead, bro. You
Um,
said you had some verses, some more verses.
yeah, yeah. I wasn't do a different. I wasn't do. Do you want to hit the verses or do you want to hit another topic first?
We can knock the verses out first and then jump to
Not
another
the
topic.
verses out. All right.
Yeah, might as well run it.
So another rapid random verses. Remember, each response you only get 5 seconds to answer. 5 seconds
Got it.
to answer each verses. And they're gonna be random from
Got it.
different media. All right, you
Okay.
ready? All right. First one, Maharaga versus Wolverine.
Oh, wow. Wow. Ooh, wow. Maharaga.
All right. Alucard from Castlevania versus Muzan.
Alucard. Alucard.
Okay. All right. Danny Phantom versus Invincible.
Danny Phantom, for sure. Danny Phantom, for
Okay.
sure.
uh Epo versus Gearless Joe.
Gotta go Gearless Joe, bro. I gotta go Gearless
Okay.
Joe over Info for sure. Oh my God.
All
Yeah.
right. Last one, number 5. Tokoyami from My Hero versus Shikamaru.
Tokoyami.
Okay.
Tokoyami, hands
Yeah.
down. Tokoyami,
Yeah,
hands down.
yeah.
Hands
I
down.
figured you would say that one.
Yeah. Tokoyami, hands down, bro.
Okay. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Not bad. Not
Yeah,
bad. Not
yeah.
bad. All right. Any
But
one of those you wanted
any
to elaborate on or talk about?
let's start with the Gearless Joe versus Ippo right quick.
Okay. Okay.
Here's my reasoning
Okay.
for Gearless Joe being Ippo.
Okay.
Ippo is a crazy boxer. And the
Yes.
world of Ippo is actually pretty wild. But understand, Gearless Joe was fighting damn near robots, bro. He was fighting
Yeah.
cyborgs.
Yeah.
Cyborgs that were
Yeah.
built to box. Them niggas,
Yeah. Yeah.
them niggas were cybernetically enhanced, and some of them niggas were like internally
Had it
enhanced,
in his
by the
body.
way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in his
Yeah, yeah,
body, in their
yeah. They took
bodies.
it to the next level. I was
Fearless
like,
Joe
nah,
was boxing
nah,
these
take my
niggas,
shoulder out, bro.
bro.
Hey,
I'm like,
remove my
you're
shoulder.
fighting niggas. You're fighting niggas who already know how to box. Think about if you put
Yeah.
Mike Tyson with a robotic exoskeleton, bro.
Hmm.
And Gillis Joe is
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali. That's crazy to
Yeah.
me, bro. You're fighting
Yeah.
a cyborg, bro. and you're not
Yeah.
wearing no armor. So like, and Gibbs Joe was getting popped by niggas who had pistons
Mhm.
in their shoulders and elbows, bruh. Like,
Yeah, he
absolutely
could
not.
take a lot of like because some people say Ipo probably has higher punching ability, like for a stronger punching ability. Yeah, Ipo's stupid strong, but Gears Joe obviously can take a lot of power and a lot of like
A
hits because it's
lot
from
of
literally
damage.
a mechanical arm,
Yeah.
repeatedly at that. And he even said in
Even if
one
we're
of the
talking about
scenes,
speed, even if we're talking about speed, I give like if I had to do it, I'll give Ippo the power in
yeah,
speed and endurance and
yeah,
like I'll put them the same in technique, realistically speaking, because Joe,
yeah,
like
yeah,
I'd probably give Ippo a little bit above, but like Joe, like you understand the amount of technique you need to fight a nigga who knows how to box, is
hmm
physically in shape to box, and is also wearing cybernetic, like a cybernetic exoskeleton, bro.
because you gotta
That
be a little
just puts these
faster
niggas,
too, obviously.
yeah, exactly. So
Like
I
you
give
don't
Joe
want to get hit,
speed and
so.
endurance.
Mhm.
You exactly,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly,
And
exactly.
obviously he can just take more damage as well, obviously.
Yeah, for
Of
sure.
course, Ipo can take a lot. We saw him get beat up, seen him get beat up a lot, but
Mhm.
just add also mechanical arm to that, uh gives Joe he should have it. The only way,
Yeah,
obviously, in a fight, obviously we know like in a fight, anything can technically happen. Like get hit wrong, get hit on the chin wrong, no matter if you're bigger or what, you can't go down. So I think that would be Epo like saving grace if he kind of got him with like a surprise, one of those surprise uppercuts. Gills Joe's going
yeah.
down. But if just mono a mono, I'll put my money on Gills Joe to win the fight too, though, for sure.
I'm putting my life savings on Gillis Joe, bro. I'll put my life savings on Joe, bro. That man was fighting
Yeah.
goddamn Terminators. Bro was a regular guy fighting Terminators,
Well,
bro.
do
Yeah,
you think? 'Cause I know a lot of people. Okay, when lighter weights fight, you don't see as many knockouts due to the fact they might not have as much knockout power as like the heavyweights.
yeah. It
So
comes down to
in a
decision,
fight
yeah.
between Gilles Joe, yeah, and Ebo, do you think it would be something that came down to decision, or you think Gilles Joe's knocking
No,
out Ebo?
Joe was knocking niggas like cyborgs out, bro.
Hmm.
Like,
Hmm.
now, granted, the cybernetics weren't in niggas' heads; it was on their
Yeah,
arms and bodies.
correct.
So, but Joe was still knocking niggas out. Joe was a knockout
Hmm.
artist. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Joe was
yeah.
a knockout
Hmm.
artist, bro. That's the thing right there, bro. And it's like if Joe can knock that, I think the last dude, like bro, like I said, last dude he fought in the season one, bro was genetically enhanced. He was
Yeah,
enhanced through his body, bro. And Joe
yeah,
was
yeah,
able
yeah.
to still. I'm trying to remember.
Well,
Did
I
Joe
think
beat
what
that nigga?
happened is he didn't he because he had respect for Gilles Joe or something like that. He said he ended up getting it removed because he wanted like to fight. He wanted to fight him like mono a mono.
Yeah. I
Then he get
think
like
yeah,
removed or
you're
something like
right.
that. But I think they did
They
fight
fought. They
with
fought
the.
once, right? They fought
I think they
once
did fight
with it
with
on.
him on though. I believe. I don't know
Yeah,
if it
yeah,
was
yeah,
sparring or if it was like the actual fight, but I know that I think they did at least fight like with it though
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
But
even
even
too
then,
when.
Joe was still knocking because everybody's setup is different. Joe was
Mhm.
fighting niggas that were built like goddamn construction equipment, bro. They
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
motherfuckers.
yeah. It
These
was
niggas
basically like
had bulldozer arms and shit.
real steel with
Yeah,
humans, bro.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
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 for
yeah.
sure, for sure.
I think Joe got it. What were the other fights? I'm sorry.
Danny Phantom and Invincible.
Yeah,
And funny,
Danny's nothing.
I was getting a Danny Phantom too.
Yeah,
Because in
that
my opinion,
intangibility is pretty much putting Mark up, bro.
yeah,
Intangibility is
yeah,
putting Mark
yeah.
up. Yeah,
Like Mark is stronger, but sometimes he just kind of fights dumb, and Danny
yeah.
Phantom just kind of go invisible and then
Smarter
like
than
just
Mark.
laser that man with I don't know ghost plasma or something like that, and
Yeah,
just keep tagging him. I think
yeah.
he's just gonna
And he could just possess that nigga,
outwit
by the way.
Invisible. Yeah, and there's also that.
He- actually, there's a few things that work in Danny's favor. His intangibility works in his favor.
Mhm. Yeah,
His better battle IQ, in my opinion. I think that Danny's just a better fighter because he had to go
yeah,
against a lot of different opponents. I mean, don't get Mark did too, but like most of Mark's opponents are just heavy punching, heavy, big, giant
yeah.
creatures. Nothing
Comes out
too
who can hit
crazy.
harder. Hmm.
Right. So Danny, I think, has a better repertoire of villains that he's fought, so it gives him
Hmm.
better fighting experience. Like you said, like I said, invisibility, the ability, also the fact that he can possess Mark is another
Yeah,
thing. He can just
yeah, yeah,
possess Mark. And then the main thing is Danny's ghostly wail, because you remember Viltrumites are actually really weak to like high pitched sound or high pitched frequency. And Danny has that ghostly wail
mhm.
that he learned, where basically it's probably one of his strongest techniques. At least it obliterates ghosts when he like screams. It
Yeah,
obliterates ghosts. So yeah, he's locking Mark the fuck down with that ghostly wail. Probably might
yeah.
destroy that man. I mean, if it's destroying like specters and shit, he might just destroy
Yeah,
Mark straight up. Let that nigga brain
yeah,
out
yeah.
something false. Wait, I don't know why I said false with that. My fault. I don't know why I said false with that.
Hey, might destroy that
What was
man's
that?
soul. Mm.
So yeah, I give that one to Danny for sure, bro. Danny just got a better kit. I think he's just better built to beat Mark, bro.
Okay, no,
Uh,
that's fair. That's fair. And you
what
said
was the other one?
Alucard is beating Muzan.
Absolutely faster, far greater, better kit.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and Alucard knows how to handle other demons. So Muzan is nothing to this
Mhm,
nigga, bro. Nothing at all.
mhm.
Muzan is literally nothing to Alucard at all. So yeah,
Yeah,
Alucard's just
yeah,
cooking on there for sure,
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. All right. I don't think we need to really talk about the Tokiyami and Shikamaru one.
Yeah, nah.
The first one was the Mahagara and Wolverine versus Wolverine
Yeah, my only
or
thing for that is because
Maharaga.
Maharaja,
I think I said that wrong
yeah,
first.
yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, I be getting tongue tied saying
Magara.
that.
Yeah,
Margaret.
my main thing about Maharaga and Wolverine is the fact that like Wolverine can only slash you, bro. That's it. And
Mhm.
Maharaga has already been slashed to the point where he's adapted past slashing because
Okay.
he was fighting Sukuna, who literally was just
Yeah.
dicing this nigga up. So I'm like, there's nothing Wolverine could do to Maharaga. Maharaga can still whoop, like rip Wolverine in half and toss his body in two different places, and that's just a fight. That's over.
Mhm. Okay.
Like Wolverine would probably he'll still live because I mean he has been torn in half before, but I mean that's the fight, nigga. If
Okay.
Maharaga's the type of nigga you can rip your torso and throw one half downtown, the other half upstate, what we
Mhm.
doing? You're
So you
done.
think
That's the fight.
he would
So
be able to rip apart Animanium?
it's not even about can he rip it. I think he can cut it because he has that blade on his hand. I think that blade, yeah, was able to. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Now, granted, that's like you said, the animanium
Yeah.
skeleton. It does come down if he could cut animanium. But since
Yeah.
I assume once Wolverine starts slashing him and bro starts adapting to adamantium,
Yeah.
it's over. It's over. He
It's
just his
automatically
blade
in
becomes
his
strong
kit
enough
then
to
at that point. Yeah.
pretty
Yeah. It just
much
becomes part of his kit. Yeah. No,
over
no,
with, bro.
that's I think that's fair. That's fair assessment.
Absolutely.
Um all right. I want to add all right, I got a would you rather topic. All right, ready?
Run it up, brother.
Would you rather be a stand user from JoJo's or a Meister from Soul Eater?
Am I,
I can go first if you want
okay,
me
hold
to,
on.
but
Am, am I in the verse? Am I in the verse?
let's assume you're in the verse, not just you
Meister.
know, because that might get weird.
Meister.
Okay,
Meister.
really? Okay,
Meister.
okay.
Meister. Hands down, Meister. Meister. Hands down, Meister. Uh you know what? You answer first and I'll double back and answer.
Might as well. I'd rather have a stand. Um, yeah, I'd rather have a stand. And not has nothing to do with the verse. Isn't you? Literally, I'm thinking purely of what would I rather have, like
Whoa,
like you know
no, because see, it matters because
okay,
if we're talking about being in the verse, my answer is different than if we're just talking about in regular life, like real
okay.
life.
Well, in verse, I think my answer is still the same. I'd rather be a stand user,
Okay.
like regardless.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd just rather be a stand user.
Okay. So if we're talking real life, I'd rather be a stand user. If
Hmm.
I'm where I am right now and I have a stand, I'd rather choose that. If we're talking
Yeah.
about in verse, I'd rather be a Meister because understand being a stand user in JoJo's is it's literally stated that stand users are drawn to other stand users. So 9 times
Correct.
out of 10, you're gonna end up running it up against a stand user, whether they're good or
Uh-huh.
evil. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
And so you have to stand
yeah.
you have to stand battle niggas who
Uh-huh.
have some of the most ridiculous IQs in all of manga,
Uh-huh.
like all of like anime history. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
I am not the type of nigga where I'm about to come up with some sort of weird play like Jotaro or Josuke or Giorno or none of these niggas, bro.
Mhm.
I am these niggas are so unbelievably like smart with their shit It's like
Mhm.
I could come up with a good strategy, but the strategies these niggas be coming up with, these niggas will literally be on death's door and be like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, yeah.
actually, since my stand can turn any
Yeah.
living item into a button, I was able to turn a bear 3 days ago into a button, and I have this button right here. Flip the button and it turns back into a bear and
Yeah.
mauls a nigga. I'm not on that level of thinking, bro. I'm not. No, sir.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, honestly, being a Meister is more physicality and coordination and
Mhm.
fight experience. So I'd rather be a
Yeah.
Meister because it's between me and my partner, and depending on my weapon, which
I mean,
being
it's like a
me,
soul
I'd
connection
probably choose
anyway, so it would like make sense for you.
exactly.
And I guess that was my thinking
Yeah,
too. For even I know that's the thing with Soul Eater. I guess my thinking too with being a stand user is that then I don't have to necessarily be dependent on like someone else more so. Because my stand is gonna be like coming from me in some type of way in my essence. Now, how strong it would be,
it all depends.
it kind
That
of just
all
depends.
depends. Yeah, your
But
stand could be a
whatever it
fucking
is,
ladybug, bro. Your stand
yeah,
could be a ladybug. Your stand could be a wearable stand to the point where you have to do the fighting, and like you just have your stand on like a suit.
yeah,
Your stand could be literally, it could be a gun, like whole horse. Uh,
yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah, bro,
yeah.
because a lot of niggas be like, I'll take a stand. Your stand probably might not be like Joe's case. It might not be Crazy Diamond. It might not be
Hmm.
Star Platinum. It might not be what's Giorno's joint? Uh, Golden Gold, Golden Experience,
Golden win.
Golden Cherry,
Oh
Golden
yeah,
Experience.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It might be
It
experience, I
might not
believe.
be
Yeah,
like a physical stand. It might not be like the world or anything like that. You might have a stand that's
yeah,
like any of these other niggas, like the weird nigga
yeah.
from part 4 whose stand was a bunch of like bees or something. It was like little pinhead shits
Oh
that could
yeah,
steal
yeah, yeah.
quarters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's possible that could be kind of, I won't even say trash because
trash.
even people who kind of got like lackluster things, it just ends up making sense for them. They use it in a way that's like,
But
it
that
just makes sense
comes
for them.
down to your
Now
brain,
for
bro.
me,
That comes down to
yeah.
this,
Hey, I feel like
and
my brain
you
is
have to
gonna
be
create.
prepared. You have to be prepared to fight
Yeah,
other niggas who also know their stands, who are capable
yeah,
of being
yeah.
like, well, my stand, you might, right, your stand might be literally, you can turn shit into cotton candy. You're about to fight a nigga whose stand literally is gravity, bro. I
Who
don't
can
know how
stop
you gonna
time?
beat that man. Right,
Like,
right.
oh, you're
Now see
saying can
me,
stop time? Mine can dig a hole.
now me on the other hand, as a Meister, I
Yeah,
I literally just have to form a relationship with my weapon. And so
yeah,
that way we
yeah.
can basically have our souls resonate. But and
Mhm.
most of the time, as a Meister, like even with Maka and Soul, Maka has stated like Soul is basically the one that does majority of the fighting. Maka's just
Mhm.
she's
Yeah.
just allowing him to do his thing, but she's using her movements to aid
Yeah,
him
yeah.
because it's more like a
Guiding it in
dance.
a way.
So
Yeah.
right, exactly. So me personally, let's just say I like boxing. You know what I'm saying? I like MMA. Let's just say let's say like my weapon is some gauntlets or
Boxing gloves.
brass knuckles or something.
Okay,
You see what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's
Yeah.
literally just me doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just out here scrapping.
Mm.
I'm squabbing with niggas. And
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, it's to me, it's just easier to be a Meister
Yeah.
in verse. In
Yeah.
verse.
It's definitely less of a risk too,
Yeah.
when it comes
Yeah.
to
Little
combat.
huge resolution.
Yeah,
Huge,
yeah,
huge,
yeah.
huge.
I think me,
Because
I'm
like I
just
said,
when it comes to that, I'm just gonna be a betting man, bro. I'm like, I think I'm gonna get a good stand. But yeah,
Bro finna
I could
walk
get
into
like
Walmart and then get assaulted by another stand user. Bro gonna walk into Walmart and get assaulted by a serial killer, bro. A serial
hey, like,
killer.
oh, like that's your stand? No, that's my stand's foot. I look up. Oh, that's your stand.
Bro, bro,
Oh,
Stan is an Alaskan bullworm. Nigga, Stan
Sandy, that's not the
is a
stand. Sandy, it's not the stand.
Stan is not the stand. Oh, so this is the Stan's tongue, and the stand is. Yeah, I'm good on stand users, bro. I don't have time to have to
Oh
calculate
god.
on the fly strategies at a
Yeah.
Kroger's I was just supernaturally attracted to another stand user. I'm good on that. Appreciate it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I got one last topic that can probably close us out. I think it's kind of a
All
fun
right.
one. Um, I was actually got this from another TikToker. I might try to stitch it. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I may try to stitch it or
Okay.
at least add them in the comments. But they posed the question: what is the best character design in all of fiction?
Best character design in all of fiction?
Yeah, what do you think is the best character design in all of fiction? And I know that's a long list, so if you want to do like your favorite and then some honorable mentions, like I can, you want me to give you? I can give you mine first since you probably need some time to think. Um, my favorite, or what I think is the best design character design in all of fiction. I'm gonna put number one. Actually, no, I don't want to rank them. My favorite, I'll do my favorite, and I'll do my honorable mentions that I was almost
Just
gonna
rank,
choose.
just rank them in no particular order, then. In no
Okay,
particular
rank
order. Just,
in no particular order. Yugi, Yu-Gi-Oh, the Green Ranger, from Mighty Morphin,
man.
Red Hood, Spider-Man, and Trunks from the BoJack movie. So BoJack Trunks.
Ooh, Fighter Trunks.
That's hmm
That's a good
so
design, bro. That's a
that's
good.
my yeah, that's my five right there. So I got Yugi, BoJack Trunks, Red Hood, Spider-Man, and the Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin.
Okay, okay. Off the top of my head, good looking designs in all of fiction. Off the top of my head. Oh my god, it's really
So
without
many
giving a lot
choices.
of. It's without giving too much thought.
Okay.
Right. Mega Man EXE. So y'all may not know this if y'all never played Mega Man Battle Network. Mega Man EXE. That is a solid design to me, bro. I don't care what nobody says. That's my shit, bro. I love Mega Man. That right there. Uh, Travis touchdown from No More Heroes. Uh, Solid design to me, bro. Uh, I know it's gonna be this. Probably gonna be it's probably gonna be one niggas don't really agree with, but ooh, Venom. Venom just looks good, bro. In a lot of
Yeah, I mean,
ways,
nah,
they
that's fair.
draw Venom, bro.
Yeah,
That's just a solid design, bro. Venom is just a solid design.
nah, that's fair. That's
Um,
fair.
who else I got? Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah,
Ryu
yeah.
Hayabusa. That's a
The
sick
design
ass
is clean.
design, bro. That's just a good
Yeah,
design.
and it's sleek too.
Uh, and if I had to give one more, because I know a lot of mine came from video games for real, because I feel like video games just have really good designs, bro.
They do.
One
Yeah.
more off the top of my head. I can't really think of it. You know what? Absolute Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman from the
Okay.
Absolute Universe. That's a
Yeah.
good look. That's a good look, bro. Absolute Wonder Woman from the gas.
Yeah.
Gas, bro.
Yeah.
Gas.
Gotta agree with that one.
Yeah, Absolute
Yeah.
Wonder Woman is
Yeah.
so. I'm talking about. To me, I feel like niggas don't talk about Absolute Wonder Woman enough, bro. She look
Yeah.
fire, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shoes, the armor, like the little Hades armor,
Mm-hmm.
fire, bro. Fire.
Yeah. Like the huge sword she has.
Yeah, the
I'm sure
huge
there's an
Buster
official
Blade,
name
bro.
for it.
She cold.
Yeah,
Oh, bro.
yeah. It still like the sword they use. I forgot the name of that character from my For Honor. The one who had
The
like the
Highlander.
yeah.
The motherfucker,
It's look like that.
the door,
Yeah.
the Dome Glance.
Douglas. That man
That
would
nigga
kick you
Highlander was
and
crazy.
then kick you, then slash you with a sword. I'm like, bruh.
Hey, bro, he's
Then grab
invincible.
you, knee you again.
Bro, hit your
Yeah,
ass with the hilt that sword. That nigga be like,
yeah.
Meek. While we're on this subject, I know nobody probably cares about this. This one more is just for me, DJ, and a couple of our bros that we know that played For Honor. Ubisoft, stop adding shit to For Honor. Make For Honor 2, bro. Make For Honor 2.
Absolutely, bro.
You know what? I'm getting tired of this. I'm starting to realize if we're making an internet presence, bro, I'm about to just start making demands and hopefully niggas just start listening, bro. I'm about to start
Yeah,
using my voice, bro.
yeah.
Where
Because
is
every now I
For
get an
Honor
email
2,
from
bro?
them. I get emails from
I
them
don't.
saying, "Hey, season 25." I'm like, Yo.
Season
Wrap it up,
35
bro.
of For Honor, bro. Give me For Honor
Mhm.
2. Y'all niggas should have, when y'all dropped the pirate, that should have been the end of it. The
It should have been
pirate should have
it.
been the end of the
Though,
For
though I
Honor
do
1.
appreciate the Egyptian character. I do appreciate that, but I would have been fine if they would just brought him in foreign too. That
I'm saying,
would have been perfectly fine.
the reason why I say the pirate should have been the end, because that's when I just got sick and tired. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
enough. The
Facts.
swashbuckler, whatever, cut it
Yeah.
out. Bro, make
Facts.
For
Facts.
Honor 2, bro. I'm sick and tired of this. Y'all niggas are fumbling. Ubisoft hasn't
Mm-hmm.
made anything good, in my opinion, and in a lot of
Mm-hmm.
y'all opinions, in a long time. For Honor was your golden goose, and y'all done choked this goose out and made it lay so many eggs
Yeah,
to
bruh.
the point
Yeah,
where this
bruh.
nigga can't. This man has a swollen motherfucking
Mm-hmm.
canal. All right, y'all
Yeah.
need to let the
And you
goose
literally
rest
had
and get another one.
the same like 3 maps for like 5 years. They had the same 3 maps like 5 to 7 years. They're like, let's add one more. I'm like, just put that energy towards a new game, bro. At
I'm
this point,
telling you, bro.
yeah, great
I'm
maps,
telling you.
but
For
let's
Honor
move
2
it
would
on,
go
bro.
crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, do For Honor 2. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep adding on to the Knights. Keep adding on to the Vikings. Keep adding on to the Samurai. And then y'all, I know y'all try to do that little extra special class where you were just like dipping into different factions from history, like different whatever.
Honestly, that was because they didn't know how to classify them. So it was like, yeah, we're gonna make this other
Yeah.
one because we don't know how to classify them in the rest. And honestly, here's what they need to do when they release it too, just to get people back into it. Even I know they already did it with like the Prince of Persia, joint with some other characters like Assassin's Creed and all that. When you make this next one, you need to. Unfortunately, y'all gonna have to kind of do that Mortal Kombat route. Bring in some popular characters who can kind of exist within the universe and bring them in as some special characters, special designs, something like that.
Who
Just to get
think
people
of,
like
right
excited
right
about it.
now, off the top of your head, what's a character? What's a character that you fit that you? I'm sorry. What's a character that you think could fit into the mold? Like a guest character that you think could fit into the mold, like the Prince of Persia and the Assassin's Creed shit. Like what's a character, a video game character or a movie character that you think could fit into the role of Fonda? I already got one off the top of my
I
head.
was thinking, okay, this one he's not even really that popular. I'm gonna say it anyway. What was his name on I forgot his name. But you remember back in the day, the Justice League animated series, that character who was like, was he King? No, was he Arthur? What was his name? Arthur. But he
And what?
fought in Justice League Unlimited. You remember the character? He was like a knight and he had like a sword and he was fighting alongside the dude who had the guns. Then they had that special episode.
In what?
You remember in Justice League Unlimited, the animated
Oh yeah, I think it was the episode when like all the superheroes were gone and it was just one
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And they
yeah.
had to bring in
And
like
like that general
the
nigga
Beatles.
became like a Hulk
Yeah.
monster or some shit. And then
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember bro's
Yeah.
name, but yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or
Bro,
shoot, bring
yeah,
in freaking
yeah, yeah.
Thorfinn, bro. I'll play Thorfinn on there.
Thorfinn,
Yeah,
ooh,
bro.
put Thorfinn in the Vikings as a fucking special
Hmm.
force.
Yes, bro.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
For me, in the Knights, I feel like you could put like Geralt, bro. The nigga Geralt from The Witcher.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah.
Geralt
You
would
could
go
do that.
crazy, bro. Put
Yeah,
Geralt in
yeah,
that
you could
bitch.
do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
think Geralt would
there's
go. Just off
definitely
the top of my head, I think Geralt would go crazy in
yeah,
as a guest character in For Honor 2.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
who else I think could go crazy, bro? I ain't gonna lie, you can start putting historical figures in there. In the Samurai, put fucking
Absolutely.
put Miyamoto Musashi. Wait,
Oh, I'm about to say
yeah,
Yasuke. But
Put Yasuke
yeah.
in this, for the Samurai. Put Yasuke. Put Musashi. Put put Benkei. Put Benkei in there. Well, technically they kind of got Benkei in there. Cause I think they have a character in there right now that has multiple. It's not really Benkei, but it's like I think they got a character that has like multiple weapons on their back. I think already.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So get rid of that nigga and put Benkei in there. There you go. Now you
Yeah.
got you some heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
bro. There's some wild
Sure, I
clans
don't
you
know.
can put
Hey,
there.
put Mulan in there, bro. Hey, I don't care, bro.
Hey, 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 hey,
I know
listen,
Disney would never allow it, but hey, put Mulan in
hey,
there,
put the
bro.
Demon Emperor Nobunaga in there, bro. Put Nobunaga in the game, bro. Throw that
Right,
nigga
right,
in there
right,
too while we playing, bro.
right, right,
Mr.
right.
Hide, throw some of these like these Edo niggas in there, bro. Stop playing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Vikings, bro. Like I said, Thorfinn's a solid idea.
Or Thorkel,
Uh,
bro. Put him in there, bro.
what's the nigga from? I don't know why I keep want to call this nigga Ragnar. You ever seen the movie? You ever seen the show? I think it's called Vikings. The show is just called Vikings, I believe.
No, I haven't seen that one.
I
I
just
haven't seen
started
that one.
watching it, bro. Put the main character of that nigga in there, bro. Throw that nigga
Yeah.
in there, bro.
Oh yeah.
Throw got that. You know what? Hey, throw
I don't know if
Genghis
you've
Khan in this
seen.
bitch too. Throw Genghis Khan.
Right, right, right. I don't know if you've seen this show. It's called I throw the king in there. Uh, but it's called. I think it's called Chief of War. Not God of War, but it's called Chief of War. It's on Apple. But Jason Momoa, he's playing like a Samoan chief from like back in the day, doing like war. But
Hey,
yeah, put
oh
them in.
yeah,
Put like
I've heard
a
about it.
Samoan chief in there, bro.
Hey,
Something
throw yeah,
like.
throw it. Look, here's the thing. You need to throw a Samoan chief in there. You need to throw some sort of African Shaka Zulu ass
Hmm.
nigga in there, bro. Giving that nigga blow
Literally
darts and
Shaka
shit.
Zulu.
You need to throw some damn you need to throw some damn throw me some Irish niggas. Throw me Irish nigga in there, bro. I don't know.
Right.
I just want to play as an Irish nigga. Throw in a
Right.
motherfucking what's Leif Erikson? Is that Dutch? Danish? Throw me a
Leave
Hinga Dinga
Ferguson.
Durgan nigga in there too, bro. Throw me
Might be
something.
Irish. Might be Irish.
I
I don't
I
know.
feel like an Irish character would go crazy. Like, bro, like
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get into like crazy because like I don't know enough about Irish culture. I mean, like I fuck with Irish culture, but like I fuck with like the Celtic shit. I
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
learned
Yeah.
a lot about it, but like I mean, one day I would really like to go to Ireland, bro, see
Mhm,
what that shit's like.
mhm.
But like I don't know, bro. I don't know. You just
It's
got
just so many
options,
options.
bro.
Yeah.
Y'all got options, bro. There's
Yeah.
a lot of coaches around here, a lot of warriors, bro. Like I said, throw some
Hmm.
Samoans in there, throw some other different
Yeah.
types of Asians in there, bro. Throw some African niggas in there, throw some
Hmm.
damn
Just mix it
Norwegians
up.
in that bitch. Hey man, throw me a a old school Russian, whatever that looks like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
an old Russian
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
like. Throw
Yeah.
me that shit
Yeah.
there.
And instead of doing like the special thing where it's just like, 'cause say for you remember the Peacekeeper, like on
Yeah, yeah,
Foreigner, that would be
yeah,
like Thorfinn pretty much, right? But instead
yeah, yeah,
of it being like a Thorfinn skin with just the same Peacekeeper moves, bro, just have them have their own like set,
yeah, yeah.
a separate
Make
joint,
you
not
can
just a
use you
skin
can use
of
the
another one.
peacekeeper as a basis and then just alter their moves.
Yeah, correct. You already got the code. Just like put like two more codes in there for
Hey,
another move set.
dead ass. They could easily
Hmm.
just be like, okay, like let's say if they just want to do a anime collaboration,
Hmm.
and for the Vikings, it's an
Hmm.
anime collaboration for the Vikings. So what they do is they put in Thorfinn, uh, Thor's, Thorkel, and Askeladd. Done. You're done.
Hmm.
That's it.
Yeah,
You throw
yeah,
you
yeah.
the
You can do
four. You
that.
know what I'm saying? Throw them in there. Uh,
Yeah, I feel like there gotta be a night based anime too that I'm not thinking about, but definitely for the
a night
Vikings, I
basically.
feel like there gotta be one.
Bro, you know
I'm
what's the
just not
bad
thinking
part?
about it.
I feel like I know one, and my brain's just not allowed. I feel like I
Yeah,
know a
it's like
couple of
locked
night
behind
ba-
somewhere in
like
my brain.
I know I got medieval anime in my head. I just can't.
Yeah,
Like my brain is just not allowing me to.
yeah.
What is something that had knights in it, bro? Oh my god! Hey, niggas in the comments, jump in here. What is something that had knights in it, bro? I swear I know. I swear I
Yeah.
know anime that have knights in it. I just can't. I just
Can't
can't.
think of one. Yeah,
Damn, bro.
bro. Let me see. I'm about to Google this on my other phone.
Man, fuck it. Throw some
Uh,
Soul Calibur characters in there. Throw Siegfried in that bit. I don't care no more, bro. That for the Knights, give me some Soul Calibur characters. I don't know, bro. For the samurais, though, you got a ton of options for samurai. You can do
yeah,
a
plenty.
Rurouni Kenshin collab, bro. You can do a damn. I was gonna say Afro Samurai, but I don't know about that one. You can
You know,
throw
they're gonna
maybe you
put
can throw.
what's his name from Solo Leveling in the Knights, bro. Main character. His name just slipped me.
Hey, do a
From
Samurai Champloo collab. Put Jin and Mugen in there. Put Jin and
Yeah,
Mugen
put
in
him in
there,
there.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Run a Rurouni
yeah,
Kenshin
yeah.
joint, something like that. I don't know.
Hmm.
Do something like that. That'd be
Hey,
fun.
while you at
That'd
it,
be fun.
put Afro Samurai in there, bro.
You know what? Hey. Let's just throw the game all the way to the wall. Hey, on the special guest list, it doesn't have to be in Vikings, Knights, or Samurais. Hey, in the
Mhm.
little miscellaneous, throw Baki Hama in there.
Oh, Joe.
Hey,
This
just
becomes
throw
a completely
Just throw
different game,
Baki
bro.
Hama in there for whatever purpose. Who cares? You know what I'm saying?
So it's called Foreigner, but it looks like Jump Force.
Speaking of Jump Force, I know Jump Force
Open the
got
servers
taken down.
back.
Bro, turn the
Open the
servers
servers
back
back,
on or
bro.
make Jump Force 2, you cowards. Stop playing.
Yeah. A lot of
Hey, I
potential
ain't gonna
there.
hold you.
A lot of potential there.
I ain't gonna
Especially with
hold you.
all the characters now, bro. A lot of potential there, bro.
Next episode, bro, because I don't want to go too crazy on this one. Next episode,
Hmm.
I feel like we need to talk about games that got like the short end of the stick in terms of like,
Hmm.
and then like basic games that got short end of the sticks that I kind of want to
Yeah.
see like return.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that we should. I think we should run something like that.
For sure. Gotta add that to the list. But no, I think that's a wrap for this episode. A lot of solid topics, a lot of things to cut up here.
Yes, sir.
So if you're watching from YouTube, you made it this far, congratulations. Also, we're
Hey,
gonna be doing a live this coming up Thursday. Gotta remember to actually promote that.
oh shit, you're
Yeah, I actually slipped forgot.
yeah, tight
But
shit, tight
we
shit,
want
tight
to
shit, tight
be
shit.
debating Endeavor versus Frozone. That's coming up. Our first TikTok live. Have we ran any tests? No. So hopefully it's gonna turn out fantastic.
Hey, we're just gonna wing it,
Wait,
like we said, bro.
say that again.
We're never gonna switch up on y'all, bro.
Yeah,
We just gonna try
yeah.
shit, bro. We gonna just try shit, see how it fly, whatever.
Hey, coming at you raw. This video is sponsored by Blue Chew.
Oh, yo, hey, yeah. Hey, Blue
But
Chew for real though. Hey, if y'all can comment, tag Blue Chew in here, bro.
honestly, I just want to know how much you paying these guys, so I can
do the same. You know
know
what
if I
I'm
need
saying?
to keep
Hey,
keep this moral high ground or not.
all I'm saying,
Like,
Blue
yeah, we're
Chew.
not like
All I'm
those
saying is,
guys.
hey, we're up and coming. This is probably the best time to strike now. All right, we might blow the fuck up. So I'm just saying, Blue Chew. Hey, best time. You
Hey,
saying?
get in now while it's getting good, because hey, it might be yesterday, but no tomorrow.
Hey, look. Blue Chew's out here like, hey, we discovered Nerd Camp. All right, we were the first people to invest in Nerd Camp. Tight shit, bro.
Right. But no, in all seriousness, fantastic episode, of course. Got in the books, but stay tuned for if you're coming here on YouTube, make sure you follow us on TikTok as well. That's booming, and that's where we're gonna be doing the live. A lot more content coming
Oh
up.
yeah.
And if you have any topics like suggestions, drop them down in comments. We'll hit it. Whether it's YouTube or TikTok, we'll try to talk about them. So
Oh
that's a
yeah,
wrap.
tag us in that junk. Yeah. If y'all see anything that
Hmm.
y'all want us to talk about, feel free just tag us at Nerdcat Podcast, bro. Tag us in it. We'll look to give it a look, and we'll probably see it on the show, bro. And we'll also make sure that we give y'all credit. If you see something, you tag us in it, we'll give you credit, give it a little shout out. If you give a damn, whatever.
Hey, yeah, might give you credit. I don't know. Yeah, there was some guy who commented. Uh, and I'm too lazy to go look it up. But yeah, hey, fantastic
Nah.
topic.
We got
Hey, when there's
y'all.
that video that blows us up,
Hey, right.
like, tell me it was me. It was me in the comments. I'm like,
My God, we just hit 10K followers overnight. Hey, who was the guy that suggested this? Whatever, man. Fuck it. Fuck it, man. But
but
nah,
no,
we
if you
good.
have any, we'll try to give you credit or
We will
something like
definitely,
that.
we'll
So
definitely give it our best
yeah,
attempt for sure.
yeah, best attempt.
All right, man. With
Hey,
that
look,
being
them
said,
making that video, was NerdCap gifted or was it hard work? Oh,
at the end of the
oh
day,
man,
we appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Thank you for watching episode 15. We'll be back with a live on TikTok, like you said. And look forward to episode 16 coming next week. With
yes
that being
sir.
said, y'all go read a book and wash your ass.